I'm super confused about this whole Israel and Palestine thing. Uh, it's confusing. The lefty media, which is lefty because they are Democrats, and I don't know about the right wing media because they're Republicans. I don't know what. Mostly everybody's saying that Israel's bad and Palestine is good. This is the rhetoric. Palestine is good. Period. Israel bad. Period. And I'm scratching my head because both. I mean, Israel has people. Are they calling the people bad, or are they calling some other entity bad? I think they're referring to the whole country, and they don't care about the people. And then the other country, Palestine, which is supposed to be a fake country, although I heard Israel being a fake country. I don't understand. It's confusing. They say that is good, and people are saying that it's not because they have these groups that are doing bad things to people, and that's not good in my eyes. That's not good. But what's confusing to me that the lefty media says if you're pro-Israel, you are anti-Semitic. Like if you like Israel, you are against Israel. That's what they're saying. And then anybody who says anything bad about Israel is anti-Semitic, and probably if you say something bad about Palestine, you're anti-Semitic. So that doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. And then they're calling certain people Zionists. I hear in comments, I read, they're calling people Zionists. I've heard this Zion word in reggae music, like the Rasta roots reggae. They say going to Zion, which means going to the promised land. So if they're calling a certain someone or some people Zionists, that's bad. If it means promised land, what is this? It's confusing. I'm sorry. Color me stupid. Color me a normie, whatever you want. But this is just doesn't make sense to me. And I don't hear anybody else trying to make sense out of it like this. They just go parroting a narrative in these groups of people that are protesting for the country that begins with the letter P. They're just like robots, okay? I think they're paid robots, clones, NPCs. It's like no different than other groups that we've seen that begins with B, BLM, and also the A and T group. Those. It's more conflicts. All I see is endless conflicts because of these stupid things that the media is pumping out. I remember a time when there was no lefty or right media. It was just media, even though it was already under the Operation Mockingbird. But at least they were trying to have some semblance, even though they were still doing what they were doing, right? But it got worse. I would say around 2000, 2007, 8, and beyond. It just got worse. It became propaganda. So all this is propaganda. I just want the truth. I don't want any innocent people to get hurt. If people are calling for people to get hurt, innocent people and children and babies, that's not good in my book. I'm sorry. So if there's any people anywhere in any country that I mentioned or any other countries in the world that are innocent and they're getting hurt, that's got to stop. That makes sense to me. Does it make sense to you? So enough with these rhetorics and narratives and stupid spinning of spin cycle stories and making people get crazy and paying these NPCs or robots to incite terrible things that they're doing. That's got to stop. Is it ever going to stop? I don't even want to watch anything or listen to anything because it's maddening. It's like looking at the sky and I see those stripes in the sky. I don't want to even look more. It's maddening. And I'm sorry for ranting and raving like this, but I'm just trying to see if anybody out there is asking these same questions that I am. Well, what is this thing about Israel and Palestine? What is the deal? Is it ever going to end peacefully? Because that would be wonderful to see peace in the Middle East and peace all over the world. That's who wouldn't want that? Only a psychopath wouldn't want that. So that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to make this little video that nobody's going to see because the stupid algorithm isn't going to share it anywhere. People might not even watch it or see it, or just, I don't know. It would be great if somebody put a comment, said something, but everybody's busy probably. If you're not busy and you have time, please talk to me. I will answer you. Okay? So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's confusing as hell. To me. If anybody else is confused and fed up with the crap, you're not alone. Not alone. Make a video about it. Talk about this. This needs to be talked about this way, not a parroted narrative. Sick of the narrative, sick of the lies. There has to be accountability for all the crimes against humanity, period, no matter what it is. Okay? So stop with the nonsense. Stop with the nonsense.